Hello, today I'm doing a book review video on this book right here, John Gardner's Grendel, which I recently finished. It was a really good book. Today I'm going to be focusing on chapter 7 specifically. Chapter 7. Chapter 7 was right there. It's a good chapter, and as you should know, each chapter is associated with a symbol of the zodiac. So the zodiac sign associated with chapter number 7, which I'm going to be talking about, is Libra. Libra also happens to be my personal zodiac sign, which makes it kind of interesting. So earlier I took a list of the classical traits of a Libra, just like the good and the bad, and I asked my mom to tell me which one she thought applied to me. So here's the list right here, and the ones that my mom thought applied to me were pretty much all of them on the positive side, so my mom thinks highly of me, which is great, apart from romantic. So I guess my mom thinks I'm not very romantic, but that's fine, that's whatever. Some traditional negative traits that my mom thought were associated with me that had to do with Libra were stubborn, which is fair. I guess I can be stubborn, and prone to shallowness. So I guess my mom thinks I'm shallow. That's great. I appreciate you. Then on the flip side, I filled this out for myself to see which ones I thought were associated with me. With the traditional positive traits, I thought every single one applied to me because I think pretty highly of myself, of course. And with the negative traits, I said that I was stubborn again. I guess I have to agree with my mom there. I can be stubborn sometimes and kind of flirtatious on occasion. So that'll get you pretty good. And the next thing I kind of want to talk about, chapter number 7, is how the zodiac sign actually relates to what's going on in the book. So, as you know, the book's about Grendel the monster, and the zodiac sign is actually scales, and something that heavily has to do with scales is indecisiveness. So Grendel's attitude at the end with Wealhtheow um, changes. It shifts like very drastically. At first he wants to kill her, then he doesn't. It's just all over the place, which shows how indecisive Grendel is. And also, going along with that, you look at the text throughout the whole chapter. It's kind of indecisive and all over the place. Like there's italics, there's the use of brackets and parentheses. It looks more like a movie script than an actual book, which is kind of interesting. Another thing that like kind of relates to the book and the zodiac sign with the scales is balance, because as you know, Libra scales has a lot to do with balance. And so Grendel kind of recognizes the need for balance in this chapter. There's actually a quote from the book that says, "What will we call the Hrothgar wrecker when Hrothgar has been wrecked?" So this is when Grendel is kind of acknowledging that if he destroys like Hrothgar, he won't mean anything. There's a kind of balance to the world that he needs to attempt to maintain, which is important. It kind of shows that Grendel is recognizing and realizing that he has a purpose apart from just destroying for the sake of destroying. And then finally, the last thing I want to talk about is Wealhtheow. Wealhtheow is kind of the representation of all the positive Libra characteristics. She's extremely diplomatic and idealistic. Um, she talks to everyone, everyone listens to her. She is super beautiful, so she's ideal and romantic and charming, which are all traits of the Libra. Also, she's even-tempered and well-balanced. She's a very good queen, very reasonable, and she's good-looking and civilized, which are both traits of the Libra, with her flowing red hair and the demeanor she carries kind of with the kingdom. And those are kind of all the things I'd like to talk about concerning the zodiac sign of Libra in the book Grendel. Thank you very much.